What types of foods do you have? What is your breakfast like? Do you have a breakfast? Do you fast in the morning? What's your lunch like? What kind of foods do you eat?
Well, I be honest with you, I really don't think about food that much. So I'm not the type of guy that gets overly concerned about what I'm doing. As long like this morning, I'll tell you what I did today. Yesterday it was a little bit different. Yesterday I didn't eat till 1 o'clock. But what I did this morning is I have a juicer that I make the juices and it lasts 3 or 4 days. So this morning I got up, I did my exercise, I did a 45 minutes of Qigong exercises. Mm-hmm. Then I went up through the hills out here, and I walked and ran for about an hour and 15 minutes. Mm-hmm. Then I come back, I drank 30 ounces of a juice I made yesterday. It had beets, carrots, apples, kale, spinach, celery, and lots of cucumbers, and just a small amount of ginger. So I drank 30 ounces of that. I mean, that's it. Right. I also include fruit. I eat quite a bit of fruit, but I look at fruit as if it was gasoline to a car, mm-hmm. based on the amount of activity that I participate. I eat more. If I was training, I haven't run marathons in years, but if I was training for a marathon or a longer race, I would eat a lot of fruit because you got to get enough calories. But if I'm not doing a lot, I don't eat that much fruit, of course. It's not necessary, so I'm not addicted to all that any type of a food. So then I have fruit. I'll probably have some fruit later on, and then I'll have later on in the evening. I'll have another juice. I'll have a salad. I'll have some nuts. I'll have some sprouts. Sometimes I take a whole bag of mung bean sprouts, and I chop a little bit of onion and some cucumbers, and I use a little bit of hemp seed oil on it, and a little bit of lemon juice, and a little bit of Himalayan sea salt. I just put it on there, and I mix it up, and it's that's a meal for me, and it's very, very energizing. Mm-hmm. So I basically, my diet predominates in fruits and vegetables. Mm. That's it, and juices, and a full amount of nuts and seeds. I can go weeks without eating nuts and seeds. Avocados, I eat avocados. I love avocados. Mm. Super green foods, the super green powders. Mm-hmm. I have my own, and there's other companies out there that are very good. I use them. That's all I need, and that's because of that. I don't eat a lot. I'm a thin guy. I'm 5'11". I weigh 138 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but until I got injured. I'm a strong guy. I could take, without sounding like I'm boasting, a lot of people say, how could you do that? I'm strong, and for this age or any age guy my size, I'm a fairly strong person for sure. Mm-hmm. So that's my lifestyle. I do a lot of juicing. I eat plenty of fruit. I eat a lot of sprouts and things like that. I keep it simple. I don't eat large amounts of food, and I don't eat late at night. Usually, or there are some times I'm so busy I won't eat all day. I don't need it. I feel wonderful.